What's up everyone? The new working week just started and I hope you had a great weekend, maybe you even celebrated St. Patrick's Day, but now we must back to work. And I want to start this week with a news video, which I picked up the most interesting news from the past week. Let's start it. And the first news comes from Google. As expected, company released first developer preview of Android 10Q. But unlike past year, even the first beta can be installed through over-the-year update. And overall, there will be 6 beta versions instead 5 in previous Android Pie. And the next second beta will be in early April, third will come during Google I/O in May, fourth will be in June, then fifth and the last one in third quarter of the year. And the release version I expect somewhere in August. The main theme of Android 10Q is security and privacy of the users. But apart of that, there are a lot of small but interesting changes in design, new APIs, and what's more interesting, support of foldable devices and some kind of desktop mode. And I expect even more interesting changes in the next beta updates. But that's not all news about Google. It's only a March now, but we already has first rumors about Google Pixel 4 design. Or not. The restore's name/leaks posted a picture with Google Pixel 4 render. And despite I personally don't believe that is real future Google Pixel, there are still some interesting things on the render. First of all, the screen almost without bezels, and a hole punch display cutout with dual front-facing camera looks very similar to what we have in Galaxy S10 Plus. Exactly because of this similarity with Samsung, I don't believe that is real Pixel 4 render. And yes, there is a double main camera on the back, but they're just a beginning of a whole chain of rumors and leaks about new Google's phone. So we will keep abreast and keep you informed. Asus unveiled 2 new mid-range phones, Zenfone Max Shot and Zenfone Max Plus M2, both on the new Qualcomm chip, the Snapdragon SIP1. Both devices will carry the same 6.26 inches Full HD Plus notched IPS panel, but modifications of RAM and internal storage will be a little different. The Max Plus M2 have a single modification with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of internal storage, while the Max Shot have an additional modification with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage. Both models brings dual SIM capabilities and separate microSD slot. 2 of 3 cameras in these devices are identical. It's 12MP main sensor and 5MP depth sensor. But Max Shot has a third 8MP super wide-angle sensor. And both devices have an 8MP front-facing camera with LED flash, the same aluminum casing housing 4000 mAh battery, and it can be charged via micro USB. Stock Android 8.1 Oreo come out of the box with the promised with Android Pie update in the coming months. But what about this new Qualcomm chip? SIP processor differ from their more traditional system on a chip because the model brings all major components in a single circuit, which later goes onto the motherboard. This in turn saves valuable space that can be used for other components inside the phone, allowing for more innovative designs. The 14nm chipset itself is essentially identical to the budget Snapdragon 450 with octa-core CPU and Adreno 506 GPU. And even beside this new chip, the smartphones itself can be interesting devices, but the price can be lower. The Max Shot will start with $350, when the Max Plus M2 will be around $340. And the latest news. The Huawei sovereign operation system is ready and can ditch Android in their devices. In December 2018, company confirmed development of its own operation system for smartphones or even PC that can be called Kirin OS. It made like a plan B in case of someday Android and Windows become unavailable in China. And now, according to CEO of Huawei's consumer product division, Richard Yu, the own company operation system is ready and can be installed on the next company's devices. And so, this is all news for today. Thank you for watching, hope you guys enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up, leave a comments below, subscribe to our channel, and might Android be with you.